Shade went back to her room. Her heart was heavy, but something in her reminded her of all the little signs she had noticed but ignored. Regardless, she was deeply hurt. She called in two of her family's most trusted bodyguards and gave them instructions. I don't want to see Zara anywhere near me until I am called to the altar. Bring it to me immediately. Later on, everyone was awake and busy. Preparations were in full swing. Makeup artists, stylists, and the bridesmaids were already in her room with her. But every time the maid of honor Zara tried to come in, she was turned away by the bodyguards. Wait, why are you refusing to let Zara into the room? I have my reasons. I actually have a surprise for her, so I am keeping her away until it is ready.
Flashback when Shade met Scene. Shade was a nerd, a brilliant rich kid, but she was so humble in her ways that many of her classmates
thought she was being pretentious. Despite all the hate and dislike, she was blessed with a beautiful friend, Zara. Zara was the nicest person Shade had ever met. A sweet soul. They were very close and spent most of their time together. Even though Zara was a scholarship student and came from a lower class background, she shared everything she had with her. A few months into their first year in school, Shade was hiding in her usual spot, waiting for Zara to show up. Suddenly, she noticed a bad smell. Like smoke. She looked up and noticed someone was smoking behind the AC ahead. Don't you know this is a no-smoking area? What do you think you are doing?
No one tells me what not to do in this school.
As if your father owns the school.
Yes, actually, my dad owns the school. He's the dean.
Shade was about to respond when she suddenly heard Zara calling her name. Unknown to Shade, Zara was dating Soon and had only told her that she liked someone. Exactly 6 months to her graduation, Shade came home and found some visitors. An elderly man and woman.
But the young man sitting next to them was someone she immediately recognized. It was Soon, the very rude guy from school.
What? She exclaimed when she was told about the arrangement for them to get married.
I also exclaimed like that, but my exclamation points would have been longer if I had known it was you.
They had no choice. The decision was made to strengthen the partnership and growth between the two families.
They were given 4 years to get to know each other because Soon would get his degree before then, as if it mattered.
They were engaged so that it would show sincerity and their will to keep the promise. What? You and Shade? How is this possible? Someone in the shadows said with a sad tone. After a few weeks, and with encouragement from her best friend Zara,
Shade slowly began to like him.
Soon, they announced their agreement to the union.